it's not working? Is it visible? I don't know why it's not working. Am I visible to all of you? Wow, you are the first and you are active here. Welcome, Kamrul. Welcome to all of you. Thanks for joining. Hope you're all going to enjoy today. So please write down your country name in comment box. I must know which country you come from. Egypt, okay, as I'm from Egypt. And about Earth, which country are you from? We are going to start the class. We have just 5 minutes. Good afternoon. Iran, are you Mehboobe? Because I found you were coming at the first. You were the first person. You were coming every day first. Mm-mm. Just hold on. Let me start the live on Instagram also. I gotta start live on Instagram. Smiley Krishna Sharma. Oh, I found Smiley. You're from Egypt, but you're from India. Welcome. Am I visible to all of you? Okay. What did you have the class last time? Okay, you're a Christian. Okay, thank you. Just write down your country name. I must know how many of you are coming from my classes. Okay, I think I'm on time. Am I visible to all of you? Hello? Okay, you're from Mirna. You have to write down your country name. Just a second. I think it's working now. Spoke about the feedback. I think you have a different name, Aba. Are you Amdallah? Or maybe someone else? Welcome to all of you. Thanks for joining. We are going to start the class. Write down if you have a question. Write down before starting. About the I don't remember exactly. Did you join my classes on other applications? Oh yes, I guessed at the first because I found you were the first person joining my classes every day. Hold on, I'm getting back just in a moment. There are 8 members out of 25 active members. So what I'm going to teach you can't understand, or maybe it will be hard for you for the next time. What do you think about it? We talked about feedback, and you wrote feedback. That should be back. Feedback. Oh, there are 10 active members. And about presentation, we finished zones. That how many zones did you have? Write down in comment box, please. I taught you about comfort zone. How many zones do you have? And you have to face it. Okay, you're going to enjoy this class also. Well, I have no idea how to share a screen on YouTube, so hope we will try next time. And how to invite guests. I'm very new about it. I asked you a question. What did you learn about zones? I taught you about comfort zone. That's going to lead your next class today. Uh, I wanted to enjoy other applications. I just wanted to try. Oh, why I'm not visible on Instagram? It's not showing me here on Instagram. I don't know what's the reason. Last time I taught you comfort zone, fear zone, learning zone, and growth zone. Either you're working, you're studying, or doing anything else, you have to come over your problems by thinking you can do it, by thinking positive. I force my speaking skills. You forced or you tried? It was hard for me, but I did it now. I feel strongly. Now I feel strong. Don't say strongly. Now I feel strong. Okay, gotcha. This is your comfort zone. There is a circle, and this is your comfort zone. For example, I show you something. This is a circle. This is a circle, and circle is your comfort zone. When you are in your comfort zone, you are not going to do anything else out of the box. You have to think out of the box so that you can overcome your problems and you can learn. And when you are out of the box, you are going to face a lot of problems. That's called fear zone. People are laughing at you, or people are going to make a lot of fun. But you have to stay strong. You have to stay positive. So now we are talking about now we are talking about you are at the initial phase and you are going to do anything else that you are having in your life. And especially we're learning English, so we are talking about English language. You are on the right side, left side, and you have to move on to get your right side. Your left side is your first phase and right side is your second phase. I mean your goal. When you started thinking about speaking English, you got your first stage and you kept thinking about speaking English. It means you are past almost 50%. Now you need to work only for 50% so that you can speak English. And I'm damn sure if you're getting back to the point you started speaking English, you're not going to speak English. This is my challenge. You have to you have to push yourself. You have to get yourself a little ahead so that you can speak, you can learn anything else that you need in your life. So when you start speaking English, people are making fun of your accent, people are making fun of everything that you have while you were speaking English. Maybe you get stuck and it's saying, oh, you don't know how to speak English. Oh, you're just a baby. Learn grammar first, to be honest. For speaking a language, you don't need to learn grammar. Grammar is only for academic. Grammar is only for those who are preparing for examinations or school, colleges, universities, anything else, or any other examinations. But for speaking a language, you just need to speak nothing else. Whatever you have, start from there. Never ever think about you're going to fail it. Never ever think about you're going to get back to yourself. Just be positive. I'm here with you, going to help you for speaking English. You can ask me all your questions in private. Any kind of problems you face, you can ask me here in the comment box. The next one you'll find here yourself. Just imagine, close your eyes and imagine you are crossing a river. You are in the middle of the river and no one is there to help you. You are alone to help yourself. And how you are going to get yourself ahead? You have two ways. Only you can think negative or you can think positive. If you think positive, you're going ahead. You're going to get a goal. But when you're thinking negative, you're getting back to the first point and everyone is going to laugh at you. Get it? Okay, I don't know, Nicole, the problems you're facing. Write down your country name. All members, please write down your country name. You are late to join. This class is started. I'm live. I think it's been almost 10 minutes. As I told you, imagine you are in the mid of a river. You're crossing a river and you're in the mid because I finished 1 month of your course, whatever I'm teaching you about English, and I hope you really enjoyed it. When you started thinking about speaking English, it was your first time, and believe me, you are getting successful. I know you're facing a lot of problems while having my classes, and I teach you new tricks and ideas you're following, and you find yourself that's really hard to go ahead because you're having something new in your life. Thinking something, anything you're listening to, you're thinking, listening, watching, speaking, you have to reorganize everything. The first one is watching, or you are looking at someone, something. First, you say, think in English, or you are listening to someone or anything else, think in English. Your mind is working for three different phases. Not only your mind, common sense. When you are listening to someone, your mind is working automatically. You can understand everything, whatever you're listening, if it's in your native language. Whatever you see, you can understand. You can recall your mind and you can summarize everything in your native language, and you will really understand why. Because your body parts or all that senses you have, it's working automatically. When you're feeling cold, because your skin, your nervous system is giving an information, a piece of information to your mind, and you catch it, you understand it. Welcome, Kiara. You just need to write your country. I must know your country name. So when it's all working automatically, you understand. But when it comes to speak, you don't understand. This is the problem. Because your mind is working automatically, your ears are working automatically, your eyes are working automatically, but not your mouth. You have to work on it. Speaking skills is all about speaking. I'm not comfortable here. I hope that the lesson will be recorded. Okay. Don't worry, Nicole. You're not here on camera, so you don't need to be worried about it. Oh, thanks for joining all of you here on Hello Talk. I'm live on YouTube as well as also on Hello Talk if you can join me on YouTube. But if you want, you can check out my moment and you can join me on Hello Talk. Welcome, Amar from Sudan. So the only one thing you are going to help yourself and move on to forward. Move on to your goal and you are going to be a successful English speaker. I don't know, maybe you're going to face native speakers and you're going to have a discussion with them. You're on the way to your goal. When you are with me and you really believe me, you're on the way to your goal, I'm not going to leave you. But yes, you must be here with me. There's a problem in the voice? I don't know. Other members, do you hear me clearly? All of you, do you hear me clearly on Hello Talk? I exactly don't know what's the problem. There is no camera today. Oh, really? Am I not, am I not visible to you? I don't know what's wrong. But I am on camera. The voice is very low. Oh, oh, oh. To be honest, I know only those members who join my classes every day. Okay, that's great. Get back to the point. What I was talking about. You are on the way to your goal. And your goal is here only speaking English. Okay, that's great. I hope you will understand me. Don't get back yourself. Find out an environment where people are speaking English when you are joining my classes or when you are asking a question to me in private. Never get afraid of anything because when you are making a mistake, you're learning. When people are laughing at you, you're accepting the challenge and you are making yourself strong. This is how you're going to improve your personality, you are going to improve your language, you are going to improve your public speaking skills. And choose your steps right now. This is your first step when you're joining my classes and you think that oh, you can't learn English with me. Maybe it's not helpful, or I'm not going to help you, or maybe I'm not capable. So please leave my classes. You don't need to spend your time with me because I have no rights to destroy your time. But yes, if you believe you're going to speak English with me, it's my challenge. No one is going to stop you. This is called right step in the right direction. It can be left or right. It can be backward or forward. It can be east, west, north, south. It's up to you. What's the direction you choose to go? The same way. We have two different directions, left or right, negative or positive. Right step in the right direction. What if maybe English is not important for you, but it's another language? It's Arabic, it's Chinese, it's Japanese. So I recommend you not to learn English. You should learn Chinese or Japanese or other languages that you want to learn, but not English. But make sure if you're really serious about learning English, don't care about other languages. Don't care about those people who are laughing at you. You are 50% successful because speaking English is not only about speaking, it's about understanding body languages, facial expressions. And if you really understand me, it means your English is good. You know English, and now you just need to speak English. Got it? I know you are mispronouncing words. I know you make a lot of mistakes while speaking, but it's okay. No one is perfect in this world. We all make a lot of mistakes. Don't think that you are only making a mistake while speaking. I'm also there. And I can guess about it. None of native speakers can say that I am perfect at speaking English. None of them around the world. So, why you're afraid of speaking English? Just choose your step, take your step, and choose your direction, and go ahead. But when you're getting back, when you're thinking negative, it's only you or getting yourself back. No one is there. You can't blame anyone else when someone is laughing at you because the person who is laughing at you, the people who are laughing at you, either they are teaching you or they are challenging you. When they challenge, you have to accept and move forward. But when you make a mistake, they know how to help. They really help you and you will learn something new. This is your first step and it must be a right step. It's not only about speaking English, it can be about everything that you have in your life. Maybe it's relationship, maybe it's a business, maybe it's your work, you're working freelancer as a freelancer. Anything else that you have in your life, it must be in the right direction. I started two, three businesses in the past and they were not in the right direction. I failed and I lost, I think, thousands of dollars or maybe more than that. And I was hurt. I was hurt. That's why I did it. But to be honest, I learned from them because I was in wrong direction, in the negative direction. So this is my mistake. Don't repeat it. Whatever I'm teaching you, I'm telling you here, it's all my experience. It's not only about teaching a language, speaking a language. It's all about my experience. SR, Marwa, Sam, Selma, Lukman, Nora, Nabila, Mai, Sarah, Nori. What the hell? I'm live on YouTube and you're joining me here. Also, a lot of people. Yes, I also organize Google Meet classes. So get ready when we are having face-to-face interaction and I'm teaching you public speaking and how to improve your personality development. So find yourself when you are moving forward to your goal, you feel happiness. But when you are moving backward from your goal, you are feeling a little down, depressed. And when you are really getting your goal, you are so happy. You are so excited to meet your goal. You can't even imagine how happy you are. And I felt it while learning Arabic language. I was in Saudi Arabia, and when they were speaking Arabic, I was really confused. I think I I was there before 7 or 8 months. Yeah, when I headed there, I couldn't understand anything just for 1 month, and I started observe people the way they're speaking and what they say, how they express, and I started speaking within 3 months, or maybe 3 or 4 months, not exactly can say, and I copied their accent. Somehow they were surprised. Well, let's not talk about me. Talk about yourself, because this class is for you, not for me. When you are learning a language or doing anything else, you will find three kind of people in this world. The one who doesn't care about you, anything, doesn't care about anything anymore. Really? Okay. All of you, if you want to join me on YouTube, just check out my moment. I'm also live on YouTube and it's much clearer. Maybe because of mobile phone. iPhone doesn't work. I don't believe in it. Its camera is not good. I don't recommend you iPhones. Okay. Three kind of people. The one who doesn't care about you. Whatever you're saying, you're talking, you're doing with a person, you're trying to practice your English, the person doesn't care about you. The second one that cares about you, but only to have from you, to take from you, not to give you anything. The last one is chatty or maybe careful and going to help you. So now let's flip your fingers. The first one doesn't care about you. This is not valuable. The second one care about you only for your money, only for your education, knowledge, to take everything from you, but not going to give you in exchange. These kind of people are clever, or I can say maybe genius, but they really don't give you anything in exchange. The third one, these kind of people are taller than them. I mean, better than them. I don't mean that they are not good. Maybe you're one of them. Okay. These kind of people are able to speak. The one I'm looking for, you are speaker. For speaking, you just need speaking. You find here a piece of information that you're saying to someone. These kind of people you find listening you from one side, and they are going to pass you from the other side. The second one, listening to you from one side and keeping in their minds, not going to ignore you because they're learning from you, but they're not a speaker. The last one, they are listening to you and they are giving a response. Listening, speaking, listening, speaking. Nowadays, the people who are successful in this world, almost they are public speakers. Either you are a manager, you are a businessman, you're a CEO, you are an employee, anyone else, you are a TV news channel anchor. If you are not able to speak, you're not going to get your goal. You're not going to get your better, the best one you want in your life. You have to be a public speaker. And this is the only way. Don't care about anyone. That's one thing is killing you from inside. What people think about you, me. Oh, he knows me. If I'm speaking English, he will laugh at me. I'm not going to speak English. Not only about speaking English, doing anything else that you have in your life and you want to try. Listening, speaking, input and output. That's the only option. It's okay. It's a beginner level. You just started from now. The time you are passing, practicing to learn, you're growing. Think about this is a baby. Well, this is a mouse. Just imagine, think about it. Consider it's a baby, a newborn baby. What if a baby is thinking, I'm not going to grow up because I'm very small? It's getting back itself. Anxiety, depression, a lot of problems. Now the baby is mentally sick and it's not going to grow. I am a fear of Zoom. Why? Okay, we will talk about it. Don't worry. You can have your questions. I will reply to your questions when I'm done with this session. Okay? This baby doesn't think about anyone. I will grow up or not, what people think about me. I'm going to be a taller man or lady, or maybe I'm going to be a dwarf. Dwarf, the people, they don't grow. They're just born and growing the same. Just number of the age is growing, but not height. So some people are there in this world. I'm not laughing at them. I'm just giving an example. No one is better than you. Don't compare to yourself to anyone because you're all unique. You're special. You all have something special that someone doesn't have. We are all born different. We all have different mindset. It means I can't be better than you. Think about it. I am an English teacher. I just can only teach English. I don't know anything about math. I don't know anything about other subjects. And now you are expert at mathematics. Now you are expert at other subjects. I am just a baby for you. So why you are making a comparison? Or maybe you are an athlete. You are a footballer, soccer player, and I really don't know how to play. And I also know it doesn't matter if you judge me because I don't know how to play. You can play soccer better than me. I can play with your mind better than you. If you have joined my classes, you'd have an idea when we are having rapid fire guess the word game. Rapid fire game and guess the word game. You find yourself you're really smart and you're going to face me, but it takes just 1 or 2 minutes. At the same time, when you're playing a game, I play with your mind. And you realize when you are failed. Oh, really? Because the condition you can't use yes, you can't use no, you can't use contractions, you can't, couldn't, all these words while playing the game. And you realize that you are gone. Oh, God. Sometimes you don't believe. Oh, well, I'm talking about I am not the best or I am not the better one. I am not better than you. And it's my challenge. No one is better than you. You're all the best. The skills you have. Some people are really, really amazing. They're expert at lying, telling a lie. How smartly they are lying, you can't catch them. But I can teach you one trick. Make an eye contact. When someone is lying and you're making an eye contact properly, the person can't lie in your face. I have experienced it. Believe me, that's going to work for you. Second one thing, you are tired of learning English. You have a headache, you're reading a lot of books, a lot of articles, you are watching a lot of videos. That's great. I appreciate it. But remember, it's all not going to work if you don't speak. if you don't push yourself from inside, that's really not going to work. I got this experience from one of my students. Oh, I don't know why it's not working. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Believe yourself, you can do it. No comparison because you are the best. You are unique. You are really amazing, different to others. I know people are laughing at you and saying that, oh, you're not looking good. Oh, you are tired. It's just how they are thinking about you. You're not good at doing something else, whatever you're doing. It's just not you. It's just those who are judging you. Don't give this chance to others. Don't give this right them to judge you. Just smile and pass from there. The next one, while speaking the language, keep in your mind, mark my words, speaking comes from speaking. There are specialists, they're all different. They're all different. Writer, speaker, listener, reader. The one is really expert in reading books and having a book and reading quickly. Anything else? In the book reading, looking very flustered himself and holding nice bag. The person practiced speaking more than you. That's the reason he's expert at reading. The person who is writing and really expert at writing can write 2 or 3 books in a day if he's really expert. Because practiced for writing. Now this is time for you for speaking, and you find yourself you're growing. And I think almost my old students they are following me or having my classes for 2 or 3 years. They know, they have experienced it. So you know English. Don't think that you don't know English. You know English, maybe reading, only writing, only body languages and expressions, or only listening, or when you see something or someone, you can figure it out. You can scan in English language. So you know English. For now, you just need to speak English. That's very simple. Whatever you get, go ahead and speak. Many of my students, they pay me. And as you know, my charge is a little expensive. I charge $200 for teaching private classes. So don't think when you don't have a teacher or you don't talk to a native speaker, you can't speak English. This is totally wrong. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. That's very simple. Maybe this is your first day you're going to learn English, okay? First day. So start from here because we can't get back in the past. We can't take paces back. You have only chance to move ahead. Okay. I'm trying to make you feel positive, you know. So it's fact, no money, no honey. This is a free class, and I know you don't value. This is my challenge. My students who are paying me, they really wait for me. Arya is there. Arya, did you join me today? You can ask her. Arya is from Turkey, and SE Kate is from Korea. Liana is from Morocco. Oh, sorry, not Morocco, Malaysia, and some other students from Saudi Arabia. So when you pay, you value your money and you're on time. You find Noor is there. This is Arya. She's scheduled her second month. last night, and she agreed to be professional, be on time. And you find examples here. I have more than 50 or 60,000 students around the world. I taught you during the lockdown, but only 20 or 25, 30 members are active. Is it Paisy Levels Casey? That's the problem you are having in your life. So start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. If you have a teacher like me, not a good teacher, or organizing free classes, value my time. Because when I stop teaching free classes, you will regret. I know. Do what you can. You have only 5 words, 50 words, 10 sentences, 20 sentences, and you think that you have a little information about English. I should not try. It's really not worthy. It's not good. No, 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 you're wrong. Do what you can. Use all these words in your life and speak to everyone. And you'll find you are using a trick, it's called drilling. When you have something, you don't recall it, you don't remember it exactly. When you're drilling, speaking a little louder, you find yourself, you're learning and you're growing day by day. It's not the sum, but we are value. We value, you should say, we value. Yes, drilling. When you have some words or sentences, you forget while speaking. كمال تكلم باللغة العربية شوية يا أخي. Okay, he just wanted an example. I gave him an example. And it should be I agree with you. I am agree this is wrong because agree is an action word and it's literally working in simple present. I agree with you. You can't say I am agree or I am agreeing. It's okay. While speaking, you can say I am agreeing, but grammatically or that makes a sense to speak in simple present. Okay, welcome to all. Oh, a lot of members are there, and I'll talk also. When I finish this class, you can ask questions. It's a very simple trick. All these things I'm teaching you, it's all my experience. Since I'm teaching, it's been almost 8 or 9 years. You all have your experience. Experience is the way you experience your time, your language, and everything. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. I'm giving you 3 steps for all these tricks and it's going to work. And I hope you will be successful within just within 2 or 3 months. Now you have excuses. Hundreds of my students have the same excuse. Sir, the problem is I don't have a friend for speaking English. Sir, I don't have an environment, company for speaking English. Oh, well, you're speaking English, I'm listening to you. And I'm here on this stage when I'm live on Hello Talk or Instagram, other applications. You're making a conversation, you feel happy. But I'm not always there for you. You have to find a way. That's what I taught you. How you're going to find a way out there that's going to help you. This is whiteboard. This is you in the middle. And all these people around you. And now you're learning English. This is your job. This is your plan. This is your major. You have to visit them. They are not coming to you. Overcome your problems, think out of the box and go to visit them. You're here, you need this person, go to visit. This. All people, when you visit one by one, you will learn from them. And when you are going to connect all it together, you'll find them you have learned something from them. You have really learned something from them. How you're going to connect. They're laughing at you, or they're talking about anything that you're making a mistake. Ignore it. Just learn from them. Take positivity. Observe only positive things. Be a sharp observer. Everything speaks English. Everything. I can give you an example here. You're looking at me. What do you see? Hair, skin. Oh, sorry, skin. Cheeks, forehead, eyebrows, eyelashes, nose, nostrils, mustache, beard, headphone, whiteboard, marker, hand, arm, wrist, fingers, palm, their names, thumb, index finger or forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, or pinky finger. I mean, everything speaks English. You have no chance to make an excuse. Now, let me give you another example how you're thinking when you are a shy person and you are an introvert, or maybe you are not, you have no idea about it. The same example in a different way. All these words, sentences, phrases, or idioms you have in your life, you just need to connect them. It's all English in your mind. Maybe it's a little bigger. One of the longest words, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, pneumonoultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis, or maybe a smaller one, bet, tiny. It's a piece of information in your mind. It's just knowledge. I want you to experience it. When you're going to experience, you have an idea how to connect them all together. It's your experience. It's your hard work. It's your continuity. It's your consistency. It's your thinking. It's your positive thinking. Connecting to people, connecting words, connecting sentences, connecting to each other. Now you are practicing, you are getting ideas and tricks. That's what was that in your mind? It's called experience. When you practice, you gain confidence. When you practice, you gain experience. And how much experience you have, you are more confident. No practice, no confidence. No confidence, no experience. I mean, no experience, no confidence. First, practice, confidence, oh, experience, and confidence. Start practicing today. I told you everything speaks English. Everyone speaks English. To be honest, I found many people that don't know how to use phrases in English language. They're using their native language. I can give you an example of Arabic language. When I went there, I found they were speaking English language in Arabic when they're changing the sound, and they don't realize it is English word. It's making an English sound. For example, huwa. The word is huwa. That means he, and they're pronouncing who. That's an English word that means who, the person, men. You need to practice this way. Connect everything in your mind. Stop thinking negativity, and you will experience. Never ever talk to the person who only has an information, a piece of information, a piece of knowledge. No, talk to the person who have experience, and they will teach you from their experiences. Believe me, that's going to work. Think about it. If I only have knowledge about English, I'm giving you a word and saying this is the word how to pronounce. This is word how to speak, and you learn only one word. But what if I change your mind, the way you're going to think, the way of thinking? I changed your mind. You can do it by yourself. This is the best idea to learn and speak a language. Not only English, maybe you're learning Arabic, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Spanish, Turkish, Indian, or any other language around the world. That's all going to help you. Keep in your mind, you know English. Believe me, 50% you know English. And you're having my this class, I make sure you're going to speak English 100%. You can ask all of your questions that you have in your mind. I'm going to help you. The same thing I'm going to explain to you when you are a shy person, an introvert person. You know English a little bit, right? A little bit. Oh, that's ring light here. This is a circle, okay? I think it's visible to all of you. Ring light. This is a circle. Imagine this is a baby. And baby is growing slowly. A baby is growing day by day. The same way your English is getting improved. You're improving your English day by day. But when you're a shy person, when you are an introvert person, you really feel shy and you don't want to speak to anyone. You think a lot about before speaking. Now I'm not going to speak. It's not going to work. This is not the way. I'm going to make a mistake. You are in your comfort zone. You have to overcome your comfort zone. So by the time when a baby is growing, the circle is getting bigger. The circle is getting bigger. The circle is getting bigger. The circle is getting bigger because the baby is growing up. Now this baby is a grown man. This baby is a grown lady. And this is you, all of you. The same way you are, the same way you are improving your English. You have to be continued. Well, when you enjoyed my classes, it was about the book Secret. I taught you how you are going to request and order your nature, order the things you plan to have in your life that's going to get you better, what you expect to have in your life. You just need to continue. When you think it starts growing in your life, when you think to speak a language, it's growing in your life. When you stop thinking, you're getting back, and it doesn't work. So you have to continue. When you stop, you fail it. I believe you will continue and you are going to get better. Thanks for joining all of you. I have a lot of things to teach you, but this class is over for today. Now you can ask a question, so I'm going to reply you. Please write down in comment box, all of you. So what you need to do now, really, if you enjoyed this class and you learned something from me, Share this live stream to your moments, to your status, and invite your friends. Because I think I'm teaching this free class only for 1 or 2 months. And then when you are going to have my classes, maybe you have to pay for it. Now you can raise your hands here on Hello Talk to ask your questions, to join me here. Welcome SR, Selma, Nora, Nabila, Nori, SL. Thanks for joining, all of you. Rawaf, Jay, Kuku, Fluke, Angel, Lulu, Moro, Rima, Star, Stephen, Tommy. Next time I'm coming live only on YouTube. I will not be here because I don't get positive response. You people join and leave. The same thing I'm teaching you, you don't remember exactly. You got the point? So be careful and go to visit my moment. Thanks for joining, all of you. What's your questions now? Please ask me questions. I'm going to reply your questions answer. That's why I told you, visit my moment. Visit my profile. And you will find there. Thank you for your efforts and the time you give us, Professor. I got reward you. May God reward you. Thank you. I want you to reward me too, because appreciation and prayers not only enough for me. I want you to be active. I want you to do everything that I'm teaching you in your real life. That's the real reward for me. When I'm coming to visit your country and I find myself, I'm successful when you are speaking English, when you are successful. My success here is in your success. So this is what I want. When I'm getting a lot of students from one country, it can be Indonesia, it can be any other countries, Egypt or any other countries in Europe, I will come to visit your country. So you can invite a lot of students or friends, your family members from your country, and I'm going to visit you. What's the question? I got no questions from you. Mm-mm. To learn something new, you have to ask questions. Hello, Anim. How are you?
How are you doing?
Pretty cool.
I'm good. What about you?
You have to come on camera for making a conversation because I'm teaching practically.
No,
I'm
no, mister, because I'm in work, so that I can't. But I can talk with you on any topic you want.
the topic is over. I just wanted questions.
Because I,
How did you find my classes? What's your feedback?
what? I,
What did you learn in the
sorry,
class?
I'm just yet I entered to this,
Mm-mm. Just what?
okay. No, no, I just yet I entered to this living to practice English, to get new friends.
Do you have any questions regarding English?
Yeah, every day, sorry, every day I practice English. I spend for 8 hours a day practice English with people.
يا حبيبي تبقى سؤال.
Ah,
تع
okay.
معلم باللغة العربية.
Yeah, I'm Arabic. Yeah, I can speak Arabic.
Yes. So please ask me a question. If you have a question regarding English, because the class is over, I'm looking for a question to reply you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. What kind of problems you face while speaking English? Oh, no, I'm not in. Join me here on this stage when you have a question. Otherwise, no, you can't join me. Or ask me a question in inbox. I want to help you in real life. I got it. Welcome, Howard Salim. I think you're late to join this class. Nora, Nabil, welcome, Soraya, Jay, Kuku, Angel, Lulu. Do you have any questions? What kind of problems you face while speaking English? I will finish this class within 10 minutes. It means you have only 10 minutes to ask questions. Don't feel shy, just try and try. Okay, it's up to you. How to start learning English with grammar? Uh, Fast, speaking fast. You writing fast and fast. Mhm. So I'm going to turn off this phone because battery is getting down. You all go to visit my moment and join me on YouTube. That's what battery is working better. And I'm going to reply their questions, okay? So bye for now. You just need to visit my moment. Visit my moment. Only by here, not there. I'm really sorry. I need to have some water, please. Don't mind. Teasing almost for an hour. Don't forget you subscribe the channel IESG. My classes and you don't pay, and I don't expect that you pay because it's a free class. But you must subscribe to have classes. When you don't subscribe, you're not going to have a class. Okay, the first question I got from Kiara: how to start learning English with grammar? You have to understand the one thing: grammar and language, they are slightly different. Whatever you use in your life for speaking a language, postures and gestures, it's all language, and you are speaking. You use your body language, that's posture. I mean, I'm sitting normally, professionally. This is a different meaning. But I'm sitting flat, careless, it has a different meaning. This is a language. The way I'm using facial expressions, I'm happy, I'm smiling, or I'm laughing. It has a different meaning. I'm using my shoulder, it has a different meaning. It's not confident. It has a different meaning. It's confident. This is a language. When I'm shaking my hand left and right, it has a different meaning. When I'm nodding my head up to down, yes, it has a different meaning. When I shrug my shoulder, it has a different meaning. It's all a language, and I'm speaking slowly sometimes. Get the pitch down, or sometimes louder. Oh, welcome to all of you. Thanks for joining. You guys are not good. You don't subscribe me. It has a different meaning. That's called a language. But remember, when we learn about a language, this is grammar. This is a subject. Now you got it, the difference? So when you are improving your language, don't focus on grammar. But when I explain you, when I teach you language, it doesn't mean that grammar is not important. Mm-mm. Grammar is also important. At the first, you need to improve your language. Grammar or subject, we can say it's an ocean, and language is a part in ocean. It can be a river. So you can be a river yourself easily, but you can't be an ocean just in a day. A lot of rivers are getting connected to the ocean. It means a lot of things you learn and you observe, you experience, and it's coming all together. It's going to be grammar. You can learn a language within 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, but you can learn everything in grammar in your whole life. I study every day. I have a lot of research about different things, and if I find myself, oh, really? I didn't know about this. I really don't know grammar. Being a language teacher, teaching academic, teaching a lot of students from different countries for different perspectives in different directions. And still, when I'm getting something new for me, the thing in grammar is not new. I am new to the rule, to the rule that I'm having, the same way you are also new that you're having. So your question is clear now. Whatever you speak, you use your body language, your facial expression to make a communication. This is a language. But what you learn about a language, this is grammar. Now I give you an example. Your English is very good. Your English is a subject. And all apart predicate in grammar is a helping verb, or I can say time out in language. Very good. It's a qualifying that your English is good. It's object. Very is determiner, qualifier. And if you don't know what they are exactly, you're speaking a language, you don't need to be worried about it. But yes, when you're preparing for an examinations or your interview for having an entrance to join another school, that's going to work for you. You are good at speaking English. You subject. Are at speaking English predicate. Are is a time or helping verb. Good is a quality. Adjective. At is a preposition. Speaking English, noun. It's all considered object. This is grammar. So when you're learning grammar, you have to learn a lot of things. Positive sentences, negative sentences, interrogative sentences, optative sentences, imperative sentences. They're all kind of 5 or 6 sentences that you learn all about English. You have to remember their rules. Narrations, direct and indirect, passive voice, speeches, noun, pronoun, adverb, adjective, interjection, conjunction. That's all about grammar. If you make a mistake, it's a very small, tiny, in written, this is a mistake. While speaking, you just speak to make a communication. You're not writing. You're making a few mistakes, it's okay. No one cares about it because I understand what you mean. That's the difference between language and grammar. So the first one thing, Kiara, for you, the best idea. Be expert at speaking and now and then start learning grammar at what level you are. Congratulations, I also teach grammar in private. You can pay only $200. Oh, $200, not 20. It's a lot. $200. Okay, I'm going to get a second question. I'm going to have a second question from your comment box. If you have, please raise your hand if you wrote down a question. I'm a disciplined person, but due to certain circumstances, I can't be here. It's okay, Sarah. I understand you're really very active, and you're the one person I'm not going to charge you for teaching because you appreciate a lot. It's more than money. It has a lot of value, more than $200. So I'm not going to charge you. You're the first person. You're appreciating me a lot. But to be honest, in this world, appreciation and prayers are just words. You have to be practical. It's my profession. When I'm teaching only free classes all of the time, I have to survive in this world. And for it, I have to make money. So no money, no honey. One thing you can do, you can share my videos or channel with your friends, and they are going to have my classes online. So I help you in exchange. You can support me because I'm really new to social media applications. I really have no idea how to use it. Just hold on. So thank you, Arman sir, for your help and your recommendation, and you were active here for me. No, I am late. Wallah. So be on time. As you know, I also teach on Google Meet, on Hello Talk, on Instagram. So just be on time. Welcome, Kuku. Welcome to all of you, actually. Uh, yes, right. The same thing in Arabic. We can't learn everything in grammar. Exactly. Not only in English, but all languages. So, are you done with your questions? Do you have any other questions? Please ask me if you have any of them. Go ahead. I am a good student. I also know that I'm a good teacher. But yes, no money, no honey. Welcome, Aria. You got here. Welcome, Yasmin Sheikh. I think you're a new member. Maybe I don't know. So if you are new here in my class in this live stream, and it's your first time, maybe some of you just joined me here from this application. So what do you need to do? How can I write something in comment box? I want to write something, but it's okay. Any of you can you please write down my WhatsApp contact, my business account? Arman, so are you there? Please write down my WhatsApp contact so new members can contact me. Okay, got it. So you're not a new member to me. When I find a little time for myself, I try to watch your videos. That's great. You're a good student. How many of you shared this link? Okay, and you guys have no other questions. Kiara. He did lose my confidence. He got me down, you can say. He got me down. Or he got my confidence down. Why? Whoa. When someone is getting you down, start talking in your native language. This is the best idea to face them. When you are speaking in your native language, the person can't understand, or you can use another language, and then you can reply him or her back. Oh, you don't know this language? Hmm. Why? Because it's not your native language. Bro, English is also not my native language. I think we are in the same boat. Got it now? And accept it as a challenge. You're going to do your best. So the next one, and get ready for the next class tomorrow on Google Meet. Yes. I don't know because I'm just live and I know that my camera is working better for me. Welcome, Christian. But the voice is not clear. You can use two mobile phones. The one is for my voice and the one is for looking at me. So I got something from it. So don't be shy and overcome the fear of talking in front of people. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate you. Concentrate examples are so helpful. Giant door. Yep. We improve in speaking, maybe we don't realize it ourselves, but how happy it is when others tell us. Yes, I agree with you, Mehbooba, that's fact. You're a different teacher because you are not an English teacher. You teach very valuable things. I am not only an English teacher, I am a psychologist. I'm teaching a lot